Charlie Daniels is not only a music legend, he's also a great supporter of the U.S. military. He's performed for our troops worldwide and is dedicated to serving our veterans. He's in downtown Nashville right now at a special event with his Veterans Aid group, the Journey Home Project. Here to tell us more, please welcome Charlie Daniels. It is an honor to have you with us.
Thank you, Governor. It's an honor to be with you. Thank you for sending the crew down here tonight and let people see what we're doing down here.
Well, let's talk about what you're doing, because it's an amazing tribute that you're paying to the veterans and our military personnel. Why is that so important to you?
Well, you know, I'm an old guy. I go way back. I remember the day Pearl Harbor was bombed. I was 5 years old, and my formative years from 5 to 10 years old were during the Second World War. And I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina, which is a seaport town. And we had ships sunk just off our coast by German U-boats. So the war was very real to us. And I say this on stage every night, and I mean it with all my heart. Only two things protect America. It's the grace of Almighty God and the United States military. And we want to honor them both. So I honor God as being a Christian, and I honor the military as trying to do what we're doing here tonight.
Well, Charlie, every time I've ever seen you in person at the concert, you always pay tribute to the veterans. Tonight's a little different. This isn't a Charlie Daniels concert. This is the very first Patriot Award dinner. So who are you honoring tonight, and what happens at the event?
Well, this is our first year, and what are the criteria for being a candidate for being honored is somebody who has a heart for the veterans, and somebody who has been actively involved at helping veterans for a number of years. So we picked two people tonight that I guess we're close enough here. I can go ahead and say who it is that right?
Of course.
Okay. Hide your ears, Chris. Chris Young, standing right over there. And Willie Horton. I don't know where Willie's at, but anyway, Chris was kind of surprised. I think he's kind of tickled about it. So.
You've got another project. It's called the Journey Home Project for U.S. veterans. What is that about, Charlie?
We started the Journey Home Project as a way to help our men and women coming back from their service, from their tour of service, to transition back into civilian life, which is not as easy as it sounds. We try to do whatever they need to get them back on the level with civilian life again. Sometimes it's education, sometimes it's some medical care, sometimes it's something as mundane as a bicycle to ride to work, or a room full of furniture, or whatever. And we try to help them any kind of way we can to get back to normal, to living a civilian life.
Charlie, one of the things that amazes me about you, you kind of gave away your age a few minutes ago, said you were born 5 years before Pearl Harbor, but you're still out there as busy, as active as anybody in show business. How on earth do you keep going at the pace you do?
You're very kind, thank you. I will go as long as it's the good Lord's will for me to be out here. I thank God every day of my life I can make a living doing something that I enjoy so much. I love what I do, and I couldn't spend my life doing anything that I would enjoy more than what I'm doing right now. And so far, my health's holding up. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. So I'm here for the duration.
Well, I hope the duration is going to be long enough for you to come out here to our show at Hendersonville and be our guest and do some music with us, Charlie. We got to have that happen one of these days soon. We appreciate you. We love you.
That is a priority for me. We're going to do that.
We love Charlie
Thank
Daniels.
You. God bless.
I don't know of anybody that loves this country more than Charlie Daniels, and that does more for it. And can't think of anybody who works as hard in the industry. Charlie Daniels, one of those great people. I want you to visit thejourneyhomeproject.org. That's thejourneyhomeproject.org. You can discover how they connect folks just like you and me to veterans organizations that do the most good. Again, journeyhomeproject.org. And keep up with my friend Charlie Daniels. His website is charliedaniels.com.